Geopolitics with Shukuru. We're the future.
Hello everyone, this is Geopolitics with have come with an announcement about the Syrian government, the current Syrian government. You know, when Bashar Al-Assad collapsed, Ahmad Al-sharaa took the power and he became the president or the supreme leader of Syria. So now he has visited the United States. In 60 years, he is the first president of Syria to go to the United States. He's expected to address the UN National Assembly, but also to meet with some US officials. He has already met some, like this Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and also with some generals that he fought with in Syria, in Iraq. You know, he was he led a group before becoming the leader of Syria. He led a group called HTS. This group was also fighting in Iraq, and they fought with the United States troops, and he was even captured and he was sent to jail. So his visit to the United States is a symbolic, because he wants to normalize relations with the West, but also he wants to relieve the sanctions on Syria. He was born on October 29th in 1982. That's when he was born. He has tried everything he can to maintain good relations with the United States. He met with Donald Trump in Saudi Arabia when Donald Trump was in Saudi Arabia recently.
Entire communities and displacing 14 million people. He said foreign investment is desperately needed to rebuild. In June, President Trump temporarily waived some economic sanctions to help Syria recover. But Congress, the UN, and European nations would have to permanently lift more sanctions to draw long-term investment. On Capitol Hill and in foreign capitals, there are people who don't trust Ahmad Al-sharaa. In New York, he hopes to reintroduce Syria to the world and perhaps spend more time with President Trump. Do you want to meet again with President Trump when you're standing on U.S. soil?
President Trump took a big step towards Syria by lifting the sanctions with a quick, courageous, and historic decision. He recognized that Syria should be safe, stable, and unified. This is in the greatest interest for all countries of the world, not just Syria. I believe the answer is yes. We need to discuss a great many issues and mutual interests between Syria and the USA. We must restore relations in a good and direct way.
Many of the officials that I spoke to about you describe you as a pragmatist. Other skeptics say that you change to meet what you need to be in that moment. And that's important to understand who you are and the direction you're taking Syria in. Are you saying that you are just a completely changed man?
I don't entirely agree with the description of pragmatism, because in Arabic, it has some negative connotations. The point is, let's look at what's happening now, regardless of what was said in the media. Today, we have really saved the people from the oppression that was being thrust on them by the criminal regime. And we have restored hope for the people who are refugees or internally displaced, so they can return to their homeland. We supported the people who were bombed with chemical weapons. We also confronted ISIS. We expelled the Iranian militias and Hezbollah from the region. All of these noble acts we took in Syria should have been the role of the international community. But the international community was unable to free a single prisoner or break the siege on a single town.
Geopolitics with Shukuru, we're the future.